In some parts of Europe, BMW has been claiming that it's the most sustainable car company on the continent. It's been doing this now for a couple of years. Now the police are prosecuting BMW and the government. They're saying that BMW has been attempting to intentionally convince people or lie to them about the green credentials of its cars. BMW has responded, and their response to these claims from the government is quite interesting. Basically just a tacit admission of guilt. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. It's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Sam Evans, and I'm coming to you from Australia. If you've just subscribed to the channel, great to have you. We've done more than 3,500 videos over the past 24 months, so make sure you click on that little icon notification bell. We normally do 5, 6, 7, 8 videos per day. A lot of the stuff you'll find here is not really on any other YouTube channels that I'm aware of. An interesting period in history. BMW, yes, their EV sales in the last few months, they've grown rapidly in the United States. Now, BMW has been enormously disrupted in the US by Tesla, of course. They've taken some of their market share, and Tesla is now, it was once far smaller than the premium German automakers in the US, and it's now far, far bigger. And that's happened very, very, very quickly. BMW is like, whoa, 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 whoa. The thing is here, right? When BMW started making these advertisements in Europe, at the time, BMW CEO Oliver Blume was saying the future of the industry, the automotive industry, was not electric. He said, we know that customers don't want EVs. I made a video about this where he made this almost exact quote. We know customers don't want EVs. We tried, they didn't buy them. The future of the automotive industry is actually going to be hydrogen. Now, he's retraced some of that stuff since then, and BMW have committed billions of dollars into developing electric cars. However, BMW do still admit they still believe that hydrogen eventually will take over and become the dominant source of the automotive passenger market. However, this was about the time that BMW started their campaign in Europe to basically con people into believing they were this incredibly sustainable company that was magically using only renewable energy to build their cars, when actually that wasn't true at all. A marketing campaign that went on for a long time, in which BMW called itself the world's most sustainable car producer, was slammed recently by many people, in fact, as misleading and dishonest. Danish authorities now say the consumer watchdog has referred the matter to police, and police will soon prosecute. Denmark's consumer watchdog referred BMW to local law enforcement authorities, alleging the German car maker has been making misleading claims for a long time regarding its environmental impact in a marketing campaign that ran for more than 2 years. Reuters reported that BMW claimed it was the world's most sustainable car producer, in spite of the fact that they have no evidence to prove that's the case, in marketing material in Europe and Denmark in particular in this case, but it was actually a marketing campaign they used all across Europe between 2021 and 2022. The Danish Consumer Ombudsman, Denmark's equivalent to the Australian Consumer and Competition Commission, the ACCC, so Aussies, basically it's sort of a part of the government, has alleged that BMW misled and lied to consumers and customers and just to the entire public into thinking its cars were more environmentally friendly than those of its competitors. Now, I want to point out that over the past 6 months, we've seen that EVs are actually much more green than internal combustion engine vehicles. Now, the key reason for that is that almost all the minerals in electric car batteries are now being completely recycled. Big change in the industry has happened. Now, of course, only a very small percentage of BMW's cars that they sell and produce now are fully electric. According to Reuters, the Danish Marketing Practices Act says this: marketing campaigns are not allowed to contain information that is incorrect or misleading, and companies must be able to document that their statements are truthful. BMW has been given the opportunity to document that its statements are truthful, and nothing has been produced. The consumer watchdog does not have the power to prosecute companies who break the country's marketing laws. The DCO has therefore reported BMW to Danish police in order to prosecute them. A spokesperson for the DCO said it is essential companies do not authorise dishonest marketing campaigns, especially those which include environmental campaigns, without making sure the information is actually in any way, shape or form factual. It is not only harmful to competing companies, but also to the green transition, as we lose trust in the credibility of these messages, said a government spokesperson. A BMW spokesperson has responded, telling the publication it is working constructively with the Ombudsman and the police in providing information, but it did not actually respond to say whether or not it believed its claims were true, because I don't think it does. The investigation follows a crackdown on lying, dishonest, and false greenwashing claims made by car companies elsewhere around Europe, amid tightening emissions regulations and increased scrutiny of the automotive industry and its environmental impact. Of course, a video like this isn't complete without other automakers, particularly, in this case, Toyota. In June of 2023, Toyota and Hyundai were forced to withdraw electric car ads across the UK and other places as well, I believe, in Europe, after the government said the automakers had promoted misleading claims about their electric cars. The UK's Advertising Commission found that the ads omitted material about the factors that could significantly affect the products being purchased by customers, and the claims had not been substantiated and were misleading. Those advertisements have been removed, but the reality is here, with these three car companies, the damage has been done. And don't get me wrong, they're not the only car companies, not the only businesses trying to greenwash their businesses or make deceptive claims. Toyota's done the same thing in Norway as well, by the way, where they've been forced to remove advertising. They've been forced to remove advertising even in Australia that has been considered misleading. Misleading is, I think, a generous term. This is happening a lot. It's becoming a marketing tool for these companies, even big oil companies, to claim that they're green. In fact, Shell, one of the world's biggest oil companies, has been prosecuted numerous times in numerous countries around the world for lying about its green credentials. That's why this kind of thing really pisses me off. They keep on doing this because they know they get away with it until, well, finally they don't. But then the thing is, no one ever finds out that they were lying. This kind of thing is just sort of hushed. It goes away. Maybe they pay a fine and they promise not to do it again until they do it again. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And thank you for watching.